Twitch Gamer.
Hi guys, Marvin here with another YouTube episode. Enjoy, people.
Twitch Gamer.
Welcome in, YouTube peeps, as well. New truck skin, there you go. I got the dragon. I love my dragons. I have a dragon on my back tattoo. And I've got the hazard markings on the actual bumper bar there. So let's just pick that up, put that on. I wasn't going to do, I think less is more. Let's turn that beeper off. So we're doing this combine harvester. Let's put my lights on. Make sure the lights are on, and let's get out. Let's go. Gonna be a little bit cautious, as I say. We've got a combine harvester on the back.
Left turn ahead.
It's a little bit noisy.
Turn left.
Let me turn it down a bit. We've got traffic lights there, which is good, because we're turning left. Push my back end so we don't smack that bush. And away we go.
Go around the roundabout. First exit. Take the exit.
So yeah, I did actually zoom in
Go straight on
the
then
actual steering
turn
wheel,
left.
but it didn't look good, guys. It looked a bit grainy. So
turn left.
I'm in my new improved cab as well. I've got the dog on the back seat and my number plate, which is on the underneath a hockey stick. As a youth, I always wanted to play hockey, but I went for a tryout it was in Sussex. I went for a tryout. The bloody outfit for the for the gear that you get in the actual let me move that there. I mean, the pads alone are expensive. It's not like back then. I was talking about way back in
go around the roundabout.
1987.
First exit.
The gear alone then was
Take the
1,800
exit.
quid. So God knows what it is now. Absolutely no idea. And then there was the headgear, the gum shield that came with the headgear, and it was, as I say, I really wanted to do it. I used to go on a Saturday. I had my own ice skates, figure skating.
Right turn ahead.
I really wanted to do it, so I went for the tryouts, and they accepted me, but I just couldn't afford it. I just couldn't afford the gear. So I had to say, look, you know, the gear is too expensive. They did have some seconds, but you know what it is with seconds. It's not right. You got to have the proper gear. The gear only lasts for a certain amount of period. like the headgear. You only
Keep
got to
right.
smash your head on the ice, and that's the helmet screwed. So I've got my polo mints, I've got my brew, we're all ready to go, we're all fit to go. We have got Fred on the back seat. I managed to get Truckee working now, and I've put Truckee at the top of the page. You can't see it, but I can. So I can see the damage of my truck, I can see how much fuel we got, which we got plenty of fuel to do this job. And I can see what we're hauling, which is the combine harvester. Someone's just leveled up and made me some money as well, which is cool. Working on a skin for this truck as well. Doing it in Photoshop 2023, and then I'm gonna save it out as a PNG, give it to Mr. Bo, and then he actually converts it into a DDS format, and then we put it in, and it's like a truck skin mod, which we put in the mod section. Yeah, so it's all complicated stuff. If I could do it myself, I would. I would. My eyesight's not good now. I'm using the magnifier tool when I'm doing with Photoshop. It's quite apt actually, because the time in the game is Sunday 1850. It's okay, I'm just warming my tyres up, zigging and zagging. There you go. So I think this is a combine harvester, or is this a JCB? Oh no, it is a combine harvester. Yeah. Let's get you to show what I'm hauling. I think the blades aren't with this, so the blades must be where we're taking them, I suppose. Blades must be at the other end. We will find somewhere to get some fuel as well, because I just looked. We got half a tank. We've got enough to get there, but if we take another job, it's going to be we're going to be trying to use vapor to get to the gas station or petrol station. So we will find somewhere to stop. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's a petrol station up here. Let's just put a marker. Should I fly by it? So let's just put a marker down. Let's go. So I positioned the overhead webcam. So when I get into my chair, which I'm in now, I don't smack the overhead webcam, and I positioned it so you can see my joysticks when we play. When we play Construction Sim, which I am going to start to play again and stream it. So both of these you can see on the stream. So there's the joysticks, and I've made it so you can see the gear changer, of which we're actually doing automatic. I am contemplating in doing manual, but I think I'm going to crash and burn. So stick to what you know. Don't want to to go over the speed limit. We could push cruise control, couldn't we? Let's get up to a speed. Cruise controls on, and away we go. So how is everybody's Sunday today? I am going to be streaming Bank Holiday Monday, which is tomorrow. It's a bank holiday here in the UK, but I will be streaming. I bet you there are absolutely useless amount of films on the bank holiday, like there always is. Let's go in and get some fuel. Slow it down here for this little turn in
Go
here.
straight on.
I'm not going to go straight on, Kathy. I'm going to watch my back end because it's a little bit tight in here. There we go. We're in. Actually, it didn't go ding. I need to sort out a button on the steering wheel. I mean, I've got Y, X, A and B, and then I've got other buttons which I've assumed I've actually done for window wipers. This, at the moment, this doesn't need window wipers. That was a speed bump or speed ramp. That wasn't us. So yeah, so I need to assign one of these buttons for pumping fuel. That way I haven't got to lean over. Watch my back end. Watch those bins there, or trash cans. Industrial ones they are. Whereas in a wagon comes along with some arms and picks them up. And then let's have a look. Can't see that way. Well, we're just gonna have to wing it. I can see in my blind spot area that there's nothing there. It's good, those little blind spot cameras. So as I say, did post this up on Discord. This is a test stream just to make sure all of the webcams are working and everything is all tickety-boo.
Keep left.
Come on, car. Doesn't look like I've got just mute the microphone there as I sneeze. Doesn't look like I've got I've got side lights on. Oh, we are speeding. Let me just quickly look. I have got them on. Oh. Says I haven't got them on.
Keep right. Then take the exit right. Take the exit
Wonder
right.
that they didn't beep behind me. They normally do. Stop in the middle of the road to check your wagon out or check out something, and they start hooting their horn. Always a bit wary of coming up to little junctions like that. Just in case. Just in bloody case there's a speeding wagon or a speeding bloody car coming through. £66 freaking quid? Are you joking me? I wish the job details.
Left turn ahead.
I wish the job details told you that there was so many amount
Turn
of tolls.
left.
It doesn't tell you on that job detail. Oh, you are coming round here. That's okay. So when you factor all this in, you don't know where all the tolls are and stuff like that. So I think the description needs to be a little bit more clearer. Don't need any fuel, we're okay for fuel. 402 miles to go, and what I am going to do is, because I made myself a lemon and ginger before the stream, I'm going to have a slurp. Just to lubricate my tonsils. Yeah, so get an idea of how much tolls we're going to have to go through and stuff like that, because we've taken a job and it's supposed to be, I don't know, 15 grand or whatever amount of money it's going to be, and then if you take off all the tolls that we've gone through, it should actually tell you you can do this, but you're going to go through 3 tolls and it's going to be minus whatever. I suppose when you take the job, you can actually look in the map, scroll in to see which way you're going, and then factor in that. I suppose we could do that. That could be done. I don't like bridges like this. I hate bridges like this. Just positioning my microphone so I don't smack it when I lean forward. It's always good to get yourself positioned in the seat properly. You don't want to be leaning over like that and doing back strain. You want to sit yourself nice and upright, get the steering wheel at the right distance away in real life and in this game. Ahead. So you need to do that properly. Otherwise you're gonna have a back strain and you're...
Turn left.
We got another toll here. I always try to look for one of these, because if you go in one of those, you've got to position yourself, and then you've got to push the enter key and all the rest of it. So I look for the ones that are unmanned rather than the ones that are manned. Now you've got to be careful, because there's truck unmanned and then there's car unmanned, and I have made the mistake, and I've gone into the freaking
right turn
car
ahead.
Unmanned, and then I've had to back it out of there, and it was
turn right.
Not fun at all. So this stream's only going to be about an hour or so, maybe an hour and a half. As I say, it's just a little bit of a test. just to make sure that when I watch this back, and I'm YouTubing it at the moment as well, and just to make sure everything is positioned properly, because setting it up on OBS or Streamlabs Studio, you get it positioned until you actually are doing stuff like leaning forward and stuff like that and whatnots. You don't know whether you've got to then reposition the overhead camera. So as I say, as it says in the description, test for setting up. So testing for new setup, actually testing for new setup is the title. That will be on listed as well on YouTube. I am looking for people to subscribe to me. Now, subscribing is not actually a transaction where you're going to be like it is on here. It's a bit like follow. I really think what they should do is they should say follow, subscribe to the channel. Because subscribing on YouTube, as I say, is just like hitting that follow button. And I'm looking for people to hit that follow button. I really will appreciate it if you did that. We've got 87 people who are subscribed or following. As I say, this year I'm going to be putting more content on YouTube. And yeah, and we're gonna put up some funnies as well. It's not just going to be all serious stuff. Mainly for more information and anything like that. They're only going to be 30 minutes, which we're coming up to 20 minutes now. And as I say, people think it's hard. It's easy. It's easy YouTubing and it's easy streaming. It's not. It's far from it. You've got to find your player base. You've got to find people who are interested in the same things you are, etc., etc. Just like streaming. I see a lot of people on YouTube, and I've got a sneaky suspicion, and this is only a suspicion here, they have got what we've got on Twitch. They have subscribed for £5 or $5 a year, and they get inflated subscribers and inflated followers. Because I can't see how these amount of people are getting that amount of people that are thing, and I see it time and time again. I followed a particular person, which his name will be nameless, and he had got so many people. He got something like 50 people a day subscribing to him or following him on YouTube. Now, I'm sorry, I can't see it. Now, I know he actually does go on a particular Discord, and he does put up sporadically that he is doing a YouTube and blah de blah de blah, but I think they're all inflated, guys. They are all inflated. No, I'm sore about it. I'm far from it. It's just that it's wrong. If you're cheating, you know, it's a cheat. There's no skill in cheating. Moan over. We got 313 miles. I'm possibly going to do around about 2 jobs, and then, as I say, I'm going to be watching this back, put it on YouTube, and watching it back and seeing what the deal is, whether it needs to be repositioned, the cameras, etc. Do 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 So I did me classic daily today, which was, I did it in around about 15 minutes game time, which is 7.5 minutes, and it was ID drop-ins from a red deer, which I did in Vel d'Ivoire. I haven't been playing the classic, but next week I'm going to be doing Way of the Hunter, and I'm going to be getting back into the classic as well. So we will be streaming that back again. And I'm still keeping up my fishing as well. So I'm trying to keep everybody. Trying to keep everybody on board what I'm doing, trying to bring new content to my stream and to my YouTube, and it's hard to keep an equal balance on everything that you do.
Keep left.
So let's keep left. Slow down and not go too fast and get a penalty. I actually picked up this job and I thought, well, maybe my truck's not man enough to pull it, because if you do pull particular cargo with your truck and it's not, the engine's not man enough, it will screw and damage your I would call this a, oh, smacking the microphone, sorry about that. I will call it a high setup. So it's basically where the hitch goes to the trailer, and you would get a warning anyway that there would be adverse wear to your high saddle or high setup. Trying to keep me wits about me because the AI in the game are a little bit unpredictable, should we say. Clean that up, I tell you. I just, sometimes the AI in the game are really, I don't know, they're douchebags. Right, can we go through? Now, some of these ones are cordoned off. Let's go through this one. That one's reserved, so there's a barrier down there. So we're going to have to lean forward. So 60, 66 or 69 and 60. Yeah, that's 129, is it? 129 factored in on the haul that we're doing. One of them, I think, didn't cost us anything. I just looked at my truck. Actual truckie is actually identified this truck as a Ruder concept truck. Oh, truckie's getting smart. Truckie is getting smart, guys. I've got no damage to my truck and no damage to my trailer. I want to keep it that way. I do want to keep it that way. So as I say, this is what we're hauling. This is the new truck skin. Really nice truck skin. I'm going to waver around in the lanes here, trying to show you. We will have a look at what the truck skin is when we get at the other end. But there you are. There's my dragon. Let's get back into the cab because I've got a hotkey to get me back into the cab. We didn't impair anybody behind us. I think we were weaving and dodging and we were slowing down and they went around us, which is a good thing. Oh, screw! No! I'm bashing the microphone! I'm ever so sorry!
Subscribe and hit that bell. Thank you.